Well, good morning. I had no plans to film today, but you know what? Since we finally have a good day outside, I figured it was time to get the BMX track going. And if we're building the BMX track, you guys are gonna follow along. I can't get on the skid steer because the ground is just too wet, so the hill and the rest of the track is gonna get leveled out another time. But for now, we need to pull out this platform, pull out the two-man gate, and we're gonna move it to the other side of the yard. You guys wanna see some country shit? Told you I had beaver problems. Well, that was one we lost in the creek. I have a new idea. So I told you guys I was gonna take this quarter pipe, move it to the opposite end of the yard against a tree that's in the end, and that will be like the final turnaround from the main line. But I had an even better idea to not limit myself at that tree. I'm actually gonna just readjust. I think my airbag is actually gonna move down there because I'm eventually getting a big flat bag. I'm gonna put the flat bag right here where the landing bag currently is, and then at the far end will be the landing bag, and then it'll actually turn against the hill and come back down like figure eight on itself. We're going for perfection out here, so if I don't like it, we're gonna change it. If it's in my backyard, I want it to be awesome and enjoy to ride it every single day, right? So the idea for the quarter pipe, because let's be real, I don't really need a mini ramp. I don't need a quarter pipe. It's not really gonna benefit me in any way in competitions or anything. I'm gonna take the quarter pipe and I'm gonna lay it back. I'm gonna use the quarter pipe as the first pro set lip down the BMX first straightaway. I think it would be a nice smooth transition that way. I'm obviously not gonna use the whole quarter pipe. I have it cut in sections that you'll see when I take it apart, but I think if I flip it over and lay it on its back and the bottom of the quarter is the new takeoff, it'll be nice and mellowed. It'll kind of mimic like a BMX style pro set. I don't know, I have it. I don't want to waste it, so I might as well try to reuse it. If you haven't been following the channel since we first moved in and we started this place, all this crap OSB, now it's obviously rotted. It's lasted me 2 years now, a little over 2 years, but it was all free. Someone donated all of it, so it was expensive. So I used the cheap stuff, and unfortunately, which I expected, I need to resurface. So I have plans. All these lips that currently have OSB on them are gonna actually plank lips, which will be really cool looking. So that's the goal moving forward for the rest of the jump. Quick pause, just wanted to say, listen to a lot of Joe Rogan. I highly recommend listening to Joe Rogan Experience number 1757 with Dr. Robert Malone. That's as far as I'll go into it, but COVID and this crazy world we live in. Not to be that guy, but I just like to do my part. Going in. Really hoping I can just flip it over in one piece. That was stupid. Damn it. All right, next day, we had to pull out the big toys, get this thing moved. What do you guys think? Does it look too steep, or? It's hard to picture like a BMX race jump out of wood, you know? Definitely think it might have a, I mean, you know, it might be good, but. So this is a 7-foot quarter laid on its back. So I'll trim that edge off, obviously fix the hole. We'll resheet the whole thing. You know, we're only 30, 40 feet from the start, so it's not gonna sit here, it's gonna sit way down there, but you'll see the fence. I don't want it to be a big eyesore. We finally have a cleared runway. Everything's pretty level. That one big frame you saw will be like the starting deck if you want to chill behind the gate before you roll in. Then the gate will sit in front of that, but I want this to be like a good 30 to 40 foot long like drag, pretty flat so you have to work for it, into a step up, and then you're really gonna drop downhill, and that's when it'll turn into like the pro set style jumps. I'm gonna start clearing this out and smooth everything out and get ready for the gate. Well, I'm kind of stuck in a position where I need dirt, I need that platform. The platform, I gotta weld some mounts through the middle, and then I need dirt. Where I get dirt is too wet to get to, so I know I haven't done the yard rebuild videos in a couple weeks just because we've had bad weather. So quarter pipe is officially gone, or the mini ramp and the quarter pipe is officially gone. I'm thinking about putting the gate about that high. I don't know. And then as you slope it out, like I said, I don't want to have too much of a hill because I want you to have to work for the speed. Because right after the first jump, you're gonna be going downhill and you're gonna be hauling ass by that point. I'll cut that platform and it'll be nice and even behind here. You know, while we're at it, let's just tell you the plans. So we're gonna do a platform here, obviously, like we said, and that'll go to the BMX track. Well, over here we have like the learner line tabletops, so you have that little berm, and it's kind of awkward. You don't really have an area to chill at. It's kind of awkward. So we're gonna double dip with the starting hill. As you're on this platform, you can roll into the gate, but I'm gonna do a little left turn here, a left turn. Well, then it puts you in a straight line all the way down the learner tabletops. That'll actually open up this hangout area a little more. It'll give you more speed. So when because sometimes I do like jump classes out here. Everybody wants to learn to jump, right? Like we don't really have many jump spots in Alabama. So that's kind of like such a drive for this section of my yard. I'm gonna put a cannon down at the end, but that's another day. Over here, let's see, dirt one, then we did a lip one, then we did a cannon, then we did this one. So we have the 5th edition of the first jump. So we ripped this jump out. That is the lip we used in that Mercedes commercial I did. So I'm gonna try to keep that and use that somewhere, but I want everything bigger. I got this small line. 80-90% of the time I'm riding out here by myself, maybe 1 or 2 other dudes. So I want things bigger. So I put this 5-foot lip in. You'll roll in the roll in, and then we're gonna have this lip. I'll probably cut it a little bit, make it more of a long and low. I'll back it up. I want you to be able to drop in and actually pump, or have to pump, because before you could almost just drag brake, and I don't like that. I want you to work for it. If you're working for it, you're progressing. So make this bigger, which will mean more speed into the hip. So I'll back that hip up, and when I can get access to dirt, I'm gonna stack that landing even higher. And then you obviously have more speed going into the cannon, and then so on. It'll go all the way down there and it'll zigzag, and that's where we're at. BMX track is coming along, dirt jumps are coming along. I'm gonna buy a big square flat bag because this area is sweet coming off here, but I've just got it where it just doesn't really work. We got a water drain area down there. It's just, I don't know, I'm rambling. The ideas are literally coming as I say it. I think, oh, this could work here and there. So on that note, we're gonna wrap it up. I just wanted to update you guys. The yard is coming along. The goal is to have my own personal bike park. We got trails, we got airbags, we got learner lines. We're gonna have a BMX track with wooden lip pro sections. It's gonna be like the Red Bull Revolution in my backyard. Because this is my backyard, I can build whatever I want, as big as I want, and it's gonna be rad. So until next time, thanks for watching. See you soon. Peace out. One more thing while the credits are rolling. I don't think I'm gonna dedicate Friday videos. I'm still gonna try to do 1 or 2 a week, but I'm just gonna start filming more, and just as I get it, I'm just gonna put more. I wanna do more content like this, just my casual stuff, yard rebuilds, updates, so on and so on. So let me know, please put in the comments what you guys wanna see, because it helps me provide content for what you guys need and what you want, and how we can all progress so we can do it together. Load up those comments. We'll see you soon. Peace.